Okay, I'm going to repeat this clip. I'm not quite sure if I got it. I'm at 9,900 feet elevation here, very close to the Vogelsang High Sierra camp. That's Booth Lake in front of me with the snow on top, and you can see a little bit of the blue water below the snow. If you look in the direction of Vogelsang camp, you see there's some bad storm clouds coming up. I got snowed on about 2 hours ago, and that looks like bad weather on its way. Here we see some peaks. Take a look at my snow tracks here. I started post holing here. That is, I went down above my knee. Need snowshoes really to trek over this kind of stuff, and it's a little hazardous this time of day. So in view of the time of day and the storm coming, the soft snow, I'm going to camp here overnight and have some lunch, and maybe get another 12-hour sleep like I did last night. Defrag that brain. This is the Saturday morning, the 23rd. You got nice clear skies, about 5:45. Took a bit of doing to roll out of the sack. We got a lot of stormy weather last night. Mainly rain, then it went sub-freezing. I'm guessing it's probably the mid to high 20s now. I don't really have a gauge yet, but you can see everything's frozen. The top of the snow is nice and rock hard, so I think I'm going to get an early start and head back. This business of post holing can be pretty risky. Say if you were walking on top of the snow without snowshoes and your foot suddenly plunged down for 3 or 4 feet, you could really break a leg or an ankle or something along those lines. So I'm going to pack them up, put that ice-coated tent on the outside, and get to moving back. Gosh, it's beautiful out here, but it's a little treacherous when the snow gets soft. A little close-up of the tent and the snow. Maybe I shouldn't have left all my cooking gear outside. Ooh, yeah, small but toasty inside if you keep the water out, and this one did. This is a tarp tent that Henry Shires made. About 22 ounces, I believe. Probably got at least that much ice on it right now. And the top of the bear-proof container, food container. Time to find some water and brush the teeth. Okay, it's 5 minutes till 7, and I believe that's Pacific time. I think I changed my watch. I've been on the road about 30 minutes. There's a heavy crust on top of the snow this morning, so it makes it easy for me to move fast. I just finished cleaning off the camera lens, so probably the pictures I took earlier were not very good due to the frost on the lens, to say the least. But you can see I'm heading down the valley back towards the Tuolumne River, and the time I'm making, unless I hit some big streams, I should be there in about 2 hours. Time for a water break. Looking back from the direction I just came from, I think that's Rafferty Peak that you see there, the snow-capped mountain. I picked up Rafferty Creek just a few minutes ago, and you can see there's about 1.5 feet of snow on the banks of the Rafferty. Several streams feeding into it, One I just crossed. I went across on a heavily crusted section of ice, and it was lucky I got across. And there's where I'm heading, down the valley. I'm going to follow the creek if I can. If the snow gets slushy, I'm going to head off to my left in the forested section and try to find some granite to walk on. Okay, I just finished breakfast. I'm within a couple hundred yards of the Tuolumne River, and this is the creek I've been following all along. This is Rafferty Creek flowing in, going back up towards the sun. You see the bridge here that crosses. That's the John Muir Trail, or at least coming out of Tuolumne Meadows. That's a section of the John Muir. And if we look upstream, oh, I just finished getting some water from that little spot right there, and zonking it with some ultraviolet light. Okay, we're at the Lyle Fork of Tuolumne River, and I'm about to cross a bridge. This is probably a very traveled route here. You see a couple of very nicely built bridges. If we step up and look back to the south a bit, you'll see the water flow. I'm not sure of the mountains in the background. I think Mount Lyle is one. But very photogenic area. Nice place for a picnic. But remember what the rangers tell you. Eat at least 100 feet away. Yeah. Then you wouldn't be able to see all of this, would you? Amazing. I think there's a lot more water today than what there was when I first crossed a couple of days ago. Okay, the Tuolumne River, about 10 o'clock in the morning. Limerick Dome there in the background. I'm just starting down to Glen, Aulin. Okay, another view of the Tuolumne River. Early in the morning. Well, not that early. This is a spot where most of the tourists come. We're about 21 miles from Yosemite Valley. And sounds like the rangers are putting on a program behind me. I'm still on Glen Aulin Trail. This is the first creek I've come to that I need to ford. And I walked a little bit upstream trying to find a place that's good to cross, and came across this big log here. So I'm going to slip the camera and my GPS into a waterproof bag, and then I'm going to make it across the log. I think most people have just been going straight across on the trail, which is maybe 100 yards downstream from me. And in a case like that, you definitely go get your feet wet. Okay, so we'll see if we can do this for the... Well, here's a crew coming across. Gosh, that'll wake you up, right? That'll wake you up? Oh gosh, you did it barefooted. Another photographic opportunity along the Glen Aulin Trail. Get an idea of the vista as you go along the trail. Pretty nice. Nice and cool. Okay, I'm at another little spot there, small creek. You'd have to wade across this. But look at the view around this river. One of the most scenic places. And there's the Tuolumne rushing towards us. Bet there's a few hungry fish in that river. Okay, this is one you would not want to wade right now. We're not very far from the first set of falls. That's probably a little over halfway to Glen, Aulin, and the last fall. There you see the, I believe this is the only footbridge that we crossed going to Glen, Aulin. Oh, there's one more right at Glen, Aulin. So, hey, a lot of water, huh? I know there's some fish just upstream of the bridge in a quiet section. If I just had a rod and reel or a fly rod. This is Tuolumne Falls. The next falls that we'll see will be Glen, Aulin. But this is pretty spectacular with the amount of water. Morning, and I just had breakfast, oatmeal, a couple of cups of coffee, and trying to make up my mind what to do. Thought I'd climb up here and try to catch this view pointing down the Tuolumne River. I'm kind of inclined to go back to Tuolumne Meadows. I was thinking of May Lake, but they tell me there's some stream crossings that would be very high, so I'm not into cold water up to my chest or anything like that. Beautiful day, nice and cool. Not many people on the trail.